So Sandy, tell me, if I'm an investor and I'm thinking I've identified a property I want, what procedures do I need to go through to get the ball rolling?
Very simple, Greg. First of all, we need to establish an LLC, which we can do for you through one of our lawyers, and then it's just a case of selecting the property.
And an LLC is the same as a proprietary limited?
Correct,
Right,
yes,
right.
correct. The selection process, the property will come down again to the budget of how much you want to spend, also the risk factor that you're interested in, whether you want short-term holding or long-term holding. So the idea would be to actually work out what is your holding pattern. Most people come into the market on a 3, 5 or 7 year or 10 year holding pattern. And there are a few things that play in effect there that may change how that unfolds, and that can be the exchange rate, and I want to talk a little bit more about that later. But when somebody decides I'm going to invest in the US for a 5-year tenure, they come into the market, then they will purchase the property according to their budget, and we will manage that property, tenant the property, and basically there is then the income flow that happens throughout that duration. Now, on the back of that, with the US not having fully recovered from the GFC, there is still a huge margin of capital growth. So for some people, they will say, okay, I'm taking 200,000 here. I'm going to invest this in the US, and my objective is to have a $200,000 profit. So I come out with 400,000. Now, the way they get there is on the income that comes in on the property, plus when the time comes to sell the property, that capital growth that's actually kicked in there. Because as the market's moving, it's taking their money with it. So when the capital growth reaches that point of being close to that money market or the money figure that someone is holding, and then you add on the exchange rate, people can get to their desired amount sooner than what they actually initially predicted, because of the way the economic environment is travelling.